Well, kumusta kayo mga idol? Ang ating mga panood sa video ito ay laban ni Evander Holyfield versus Mercer. Pero bago natin umpisa ng video ito, kung bago ka pa lang sa aming munting channel, huwag mo nang kalimutan mag-subscribe at pakihit na notification bell sa all para lagi tayo updated sa bago nating i-upload tulad nito. Maraming salamat po! Pero bago natin umpisa ng bakbakan ito, ay mag-intro muna tayo mga idol. Ating balikan naging laban ni Evander Holyfield versus Mercer at alamin kung paano nga ba tinalo ni Evander Holyfield ang kanyang kabakbakan sa ibabaw ng ring.
Mercer doesn't know what it's like to be knocked down.
Here, I think Holyfield looks pretty good.
This is what you want to see now. The question is,
his trademark is being able to bite down when he gets tired or fatigued. Like he was being held back by an invisible force. And
at 224 pounds, but he did have to cut for this fight. He was walking around over 200 at the early stages of training camp, and then he came in at what looks to be Field catches him with a left hook. Mercer working with a new trainer, Tommy Park, in the other corner. Tommy Brooks alongside Don Turner in Evander.
Look good. I'd like to see Ray make it a little bit more of a physical fight. Puts a brutal game. It sounds brutal, but if he wants to win, he's going to have to test it.
Back after the layoff, and the left hook looked good, John.
Yeah.
Weight main event. From here at the Atlantic, title at stake here.
Putting the pressure on, I think that's going to help him later if Evander's heart is in perfect condition, but he's a human being and he's got to have a question. What if they're wrong about me? So I think
doubts can be just as much an jab. Combination block jab by Holyfield.
I don't think it has a much better arsenal so far. I don't think Ray can.
There's a good right hand. Right.
He shouldn't let that opportunity go. He should push Evander back, force Evander to put from the ring. That's the only way that he's going to get him tired.
Good work.
That jab of Holyfield, he should be answering back with his own jab to slow him down.
Does so. Finished up strong in that second round, John.
The round there at the end, it was kind of an uneventful round, not a really decisive round either way.
Had the good left hand there, and then the right hand to close out.
3.
He was quoted earlier as saying, contenders. The jab for both men. Holyfield put. There's a nice right hand to the body after the jab. Went to lift his left hand. Holyfield returns fire with a left hook. And now
this is a good round. Now they're starting to work. It's a hard round to score too, though.
Not necessarily just out at the end of those jabs. More willing.
4.
Half step. John, as a light heavyweight continues.
And the Holyfield's countering pretty well, while Ray was looking to counter off his own jabs and off of Ray's aggression. Build up a little bit, put some pressure on his heart.
What an exchange here in round 4.
And neither has Mercer, for that matter.
Of that year dealing, and other doctors have verified the fact that
Ray's got Evander backing up. He should keep that momentum going. He should push it back.
Right hand for Mercer.
Force Holyfield to find the answers to those questions.
5.
Former undisputed through the first half of this fight. Left-right combination from forward. Holyfield caught him with a right hand.
Could be first a little bit more.
Seems like he hasn't worked as much in his fifth.
Tremendous output of punches, especially Evander, who you're used to seeing. So it could be, it could be maybe the other guys, each guy punches hard enough.
Mercer was able to pull him down from behind the head.
Sick.
He needs to make sure that he doesn't come off that.
Ray needs to really put that jab into overtime. He really needs to lower your arm.
There's the jab that
Evander didn't do anything. So he should punch and punch again. He'll go at this pace 100 rounds. He'll do it.
Holyfield found him with a short right hand.
Ray's got to push Evander back and make Evander work.
Good lead. A little bounce to his step. Another right hand.
It's sharper and stronger if they stay at this kind of distance. Merc had an effect on Holyfield's conditioning.
I think that's very sound analogy. 3 or even 4-2.
Oh, very likely, but the last
7.
Cut from Ray Mercer in that 6th round with the cut.
Ray off, not really to cause damage. And he's trying to can't let Evander get himself together. 1-2 punch, you can't go, my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn. It's not going to.
You see blood streaming down the face of Evander Holyfield.
Evander should settle down and pump his own jab. But more.
Warning about the clash ahead potential there on the inside. Now you get the left hand. Back to the jab for Holy. 3-time world champion Evander.
8.
He does it at home. Such an important fight for that did not take long. Still in the open, and the work they did on the cut did not hold up at all. Stinging jab there.
That's the worst thing. Evander confidence, because as long as he's moving, taking little steps and letting his hands go, letting Evander back in.
Thinks he's got him where he wants him.
He's definitely keeping him up.
Good left hook.
Here it comes.
Oh, and the effects of that left hook. Looked like Mercer kind of just after that left hook from Holyfield.
He got hung up there.
So around that, Mercer was winning. Holyfield is put off.
He just caught him coming. He does what Evander did what he does. He lets his hand without the jab. You have to pump the jab with Evander. You can't just run in throwing punches. Hands go good, and Mercer's obviously hurt here. Kind of unexpected that he realized how hurt he was.
Another look. Stalking his
9.
So what was opened up a bit about the heart, the grit, the conditioning, the self-doubts, the mental asshole here in round number 9. Here in this 9th round as blood still streams down the right.
Anything, Ray seems to be a little unsure. He's trying to get a new punching angle every few seconds.
Left hook again comes in from Holyfield. Victory against Riddick Bowe to claim to Michael Moore, and a new chapter written in the book. An amazing second half of this fight it's been.
Well, he's done more, that's for sure.
This is a much different event of this fight than what we saw on that night in Vegas when Moore became Holyfield. They will have 3 minutes to go from Atlantic City.
10.
They are trying to dam up that cut above the right eye of Hope. Got so bad that in the 8th round, the ringside physician took a and was maybe considering stopping this fight. Instead, and he scored a knockdown, and Mercer went down for the edge he's been looking for on the judges' scorecards.
Fight with a sense of urgency here. I would feel like he's not going to help that situation. It's only going to get worse for him if he doesn't himself to get some respect from Holyfield.
Holyfield, who's the one taking,
be a little bit desperate.
Short. Mercer falls in with a right hand and then brings down Holyfield. Well, he fell in, he went to clinch. Holyfield took a couple backward steps, and they ended up in a very awkward position for a little help from the referee, and his trunks are below his guard belt.
He's not really digging down. Apparently he's not digging down. Going a little bit more than Evander at this point.
I would agree. Holyfield, he hears that 10-second clap, and it's like an alarm.
To the scorecards, Eva Shane has it 97-92. In use decision, the Warrior has returned. Winner, Evander Holyfield.
Hanggang dito na lang po ang ating video. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood, walang sawang suporta. Ikaw idol, anong masasabi mo sa bakbakang ito? Para sa inyong opinion, i-comment mo niyan sa ating comment section sa ibaba. At kung nagustuhan mo naman ang video ito, paiwan naman ako ng like at pasubscribe na rin sa ating munting channel. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Sama kayo na rin lang, mag-ingat, God bless. Bye bye.